Well, the doctors are the pride of the nation, and this league already a stage for exciting matches. Welcome to HPL Season 15, the title sponsor of MAMS Hospitals, Day 3, match number 6. The toss time between the EESHA Hospitals versus the Doctors 11. On to my left, we have the match officials and the captain. The Doctors 11 captain will spin the coin. Heads it is. And yes, it is a head. Dr. Thomas, you won the toss. What will it be?
We are going to bat first.
Well, a specific reason why are you batting first?
Because since it's a new beginning and we don't want to take any tensions down the line, so that's why we wanted to bat first.
Well, how has the preparation been there for this?
Preparation is good, and we played a few practice matches, and hope the boys are excited and play to their potentials.
So, the lineup for today?
As usual, we have our opening batsmen and the middle order. We'll see how it goes.
So,
yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas, and all the best for this fantastic match.
Thank you.
Well, tough luck, isn't it, Doctor? Well, what would you have done if you have won the toss?
Actually, it doesn't matter. We haven't planned anything, but we hope for the best.
Well, again, new beginnings, newcomers, again playing a very quality side. So, what has the plan been predominantly coming into the tournament? What would you have really corrected coming into this tournament?
We have some pretty new players in our team, so we are not expecting anything. Match by match, we want to improve. And
so, what's your lineup for today?
Actually, there are pretty new members, so lineup will be a little bit mixed.
So, all the best to Doctors 11 captain, and that's the news from the center.
Thank you.
We have Dr. Thomas, EESHA Hospitals won the toss, and they'll be batting first. And it's back to the commentary box. Well, we are back on air. That's a huge appeal, that. Well, 14 for 1. What a tight start this. The captain did really said, isn't it? The EESHA 11 were really on the favor of opting to bat first. Yes, this is what the captains ideally do. A flat track, you would want to post a very, very good total. Somewhere in excess of 180. That is a pass score on this ground. Dr. Bharat bowling well at the moment. The ball swinging in the ball. Look at the ball shape there. Well, again, exactly shaping in from the off stump. What a start this is. This is a fantastic start. Just 15 for 1. This is how you need to be tight, isn't it? The first few overs. Well, Pawan, Dr. Pawan, I did see him even in the DLT. In fact, the Dr. Premier League Season 1, which is happening back. 2 regions. So, Hospital Premier League alongside Doctor's Premier League. So, 3 friends, which was started by Dr. Pramod, Dr. Vijay, and Dr. Thomas, who's in fact the captain. And they're doing a fantastic job at the moment. Straight to the fielder, cramping the batsman for room. It's a nice drive from Dr. Pawan. 3 gone, a tight start. 15 for 1 after 3. The 3 gone, 15 for 1. It was a superb start. Last over, the swing from Dr. Bharat is absolutely brilliant to watch. We normally see Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, we normally see him in swing exactly more towards the middle stump. What a ball it was. A nice upright seam. Wonderful presentation, and it's swinging from the off stump. 16 for 1. Dr. Pawan Sai batting exactly 8 on 8. But as so far till now, we have not seen any boundary being considered. But Dr. Suhas will be considering himself very, very unlucky the way he got out. As in fact, these runouts will really affect you as a team. You have to really call in between those wickets well. The first match as well, you've seen the openers being dismissed in that single digits, and now we see the pressure back exactly on the EESHA hospitals. Well, 2 new sides, these Doctors 11. Some new players in this mix. This will be a really new challenge, a great exposure. So have a look at this. The time 1-1-1-1 at the moment. Who are the divine angels favoring at the moment? But have a look at the points table. We are in the day 3. The team Tigons playing 1, winning 1. After that, the Super Titans playing 1, winning 1. EESHA Hospitals and Doctors Premier 11. In fact, there are 10 teams on total. Well, in fact, 12 teams. This is going to be a very exciting clash. All teams will really compete with each other. Always, when the cricket season's going like this, absolutely cricket has been top notch. Be at the international level, be it at this level, the cricket has been going at a breakneck pace. There has been absolutely no stop. Look at the continuity of the leagues. That is what the cricket brings to you. A lot of encouragement. But Ravindra was stellar in that previous spell of his. Nice tall man who is again running in. An appeal there. Venki. It is a good start from Venki as well. Well, nicely running in. A tall man. The ball swinging away. One of the balls swinging in. Now where is the batsman going to find that reprieve? Himansh. From where is he going to really earn that boundary? Well, 18 for 1, 3.4. Oh, wonderful stuff. It's a great carry through to the wicketkeeper there. Raj. Again, the wicketkeepers has been really stylish. And where did he collect? Have a look at that. How good it is. That's the reason always these flat tracks favor you. But yes, what is the lesson that Dr. Ravindra taught us? In fact, in the last match, well, bowl wicket to wicket, hitting the hard lengths, the 3/4 length, always good. Neither the batsman can go on the front foot nor onto the bat. Well, this man bowling more like an Australian bowler there. exactly reminding us of an action. Well, in fact, the last match, BBK, exactly reminded us of Roston Chase. We'll talk about that. Foregone, 19 for 1. Well, foregone, 19 for 1. Well, Dr. Thomas really said they played some very good practice matches coming ahead into the tournament. But yes, there will be a lot of challenges. It'll be really tricky opting what to bowl, when to bat, against what opposition. And that's the reason I say all these analytics at the moment are really very important. Hats off to Cricket Heroes for the way they have made the dashboard of theirs very dynamic. At the moment, all these insights are really very much available. So batting first, EESHA Hospitals have only won 20% of their matches. A stat which they will really want to correct. Bharat, and in fact, EESHA Hospitals batsmen, they score 143 batting first in the last 10. So 191 has been the ideal winning score. So not even 183. We saw how that match went, really very close. So in fact, 155 has been the highest score which has been chased in the last 4 matches. So just tells you. So over number 17 to over number 20, the run rate maintained was exactly somewhere closer to 14. So can really tell you. But yes, we have seen this on the hindsight. The matches exactly when they shift in that second half is absolutely brilliant. 70 for 1, in fact 70 for 2 almost at one stage were the smashes. But the way Raghunath played, that's nicely played away. They're not giving the batsman any room to play with, isn't it? But yes, that footwork, which was what to tell you, the way they moved very deep into the crease, especially hitting those ball to all the parts of the ground and leg side-ish. They just relentlessly timed the ball really well. Well, going through with the shots was what was in very important for the batsman in the last match. So yes, Vijayan and suiting going spin. As spinners, especially on flatter tracks, you have to be very clever, and that is what BBK did. In the last few overs, he was very economic and miserly, in fact. So last 5 matches, in fact, last 3 matches, EESHA Hospital has lost. In fact, down the ground, straight to the fielder now. So they'll be really very, isn't it? And the patterns they have lost against the Mustangs, it was very close, isn't it? The last match. A 230 all out. Well, none 94 for 6. Yes, EESHA Hospital, in fact, scoring a 230 in the last match they played. 194 for 6. The oppositions were restricted to 2 wins for them, and then after that, 230, 199. So yes, they have those knack of getting big runs, but they average. That's nicely lent into the drive. The fielder will just not have any chance. That is gone for 4 there. Well, left-hander just showing how exquisite he can bat. Well, a boundary coming after a very long time for Dr. Pawan. A very nice stroke from him. Leaning into the drive there, more full swing of the blade. Well, meet of the bat. That's a superb shot from Dr. Pawan, that. Again, trying to just hit it with the hard hands, but when you have the players trying to hit it more hard hands, the pattern of the lens, slightly more, back of the length, again, try to be full on the off stump. What a shot it was, again, deep into the crease. The way they are swinging again from inside the line of the ball is so good to watch. But Dr. Pawan, again, a semi-stance. This man has a slightly more open leg side stance. So leg side stance is conventionally see the batsman once they are open, especially in the death overs. But would you want to bowl it more onto the off stump? Himansh, nicely driving it. Exactly the last run. Have a look at from where the ball is coming. Exactly, it's coming like a curve. A curvilinear swing of the bat. We'll talk about that. 5 gone, 28 for 1. Well, observe an interesting point. A very interesting point about Dr. Pawan is that it is exactly coming like a sword, isn't it? A chopping sword. We even have Vaibhav Suryavanshi, one of the one of the ideal players. He has been in fantastic form. We normally see the backlift of the batsman slightly move up. It opens up, but as far as Vaibhav Suryawanshi's backlift is concerned, that backlift predominantly goes more and comes closer to the off-him, just chops like a sword. It is just exactly like him slapping. That's the reason he ideally gets that timing right and superb onto the ball. Well, yes, he nicely rolls his hand. He nicely rolls his hand, and that's the important reason. Now, yes, exposing the stumps is Dr. Pavan. Sorry, Himansh, 5 in 11 at the moment. Well, just like a sword, I say, a curvilinear stance, a nice projectile when that backlift comes more into the batsman. When it is exactly meeting at the point of contact, very, very good. Once you are just actually shrugging your shoulders, you can play that cut very nicely. So 28 for 1, 29 for 1, 5.2. We have seen Dr. Pavan nicely leaning into that last drive. Very, very important. So yes, a slightly more conventional leg side stance. Well, in fact, a semi stance. That's nicely drilled away. Down the ground. That's misfielder. That's gone for 4 there. Well, Mansoor just smiling in. That's a nice stroke. That's really nice stroke from Dr. Pavan. We've seen this time in, time out, again and again. Once you spend that ideal time in the crease, so they've had this knack of scoring runs. The last 2 matches, 230, 199 in those winning causes. So yes, the EESHA hospitals, they can really score runs. Nicely bowled. Really very nicely bowled there. Again, coming back. So exactly the left-hander stance when we talk about Vaibhav Suryawanshi, that one predominantly comes more from the leg stump. It is exactly like slapping it out of the ground. And more a top hand, which is there. We normally see batsmen with a very dominant bottom-handed players, but his top hand is very, very good. So again, completely stranded on the back foot. What Dr. Himansh can really do again, can he just ideally dance down the track? He has got a nice dance. Again, the ball coming inside from the line of the ball, shrugging his shoulders. Again, can really play the cut shot. Well, again, if the bowler is bowling back of the length like Sharif is doing at the moment, so yes, a very slight trigger movement, isn't it? But what is in all an important arsenal for the bowler is, can he really attack the stumps? Can he try bowling those Yorkers? 6 gone, 35 for 1. So Himansh, is this the ideal time where he really wants to go big? So it's exactly acting like a lever pulley. You normally see the backlift slightly opening up of the left-handers. So an open setup around the leg stump featuring a unique wide looping backlift, especially the cover region. Once we see that cover region, he'll have that ideal more time to swing the bat and space he gets as well. You normally see the batsman, especially Dr. Himansh Reddy. We've seen him. Not much of a trigger movement that this man has got, giving a lot of room. So left-hander versus a left-hander. That's really good ball. He'll ideally get the bounce to Dr. Anvesh. So what will his job be? We have already seen a pacer getting a 5-4 in this match. So the captain himself is into the bowling arena. He said there are a lot of new faces. So new dawnings, new risings for him. What will it be for him? Flighting it nicely there. Very good bowling. Again, back of the length. Superb stuff. Asking the batsman to just cut it away. So Dr. Pawan, 20 in 17. He'll ideally try for those boundaries. Good Yorker that. A very good fuller length to end the over. Making the batsman exactly stranded on the back foot. 7 gone, 36 for 1. The EESHA hospitals. So 6 gone, 36 for 1. In fact, 7 gone, 36 for 1. Himansh, as I was really talking, that legs are something, a critical part of a batsman, which have to really move onto the front foot, onto the back foot. It really gives you that ideal time to swing the ball away into different regions, isn't it? It can really get you into different positions. More time and more space to swing. Once you're getting the bat from exactly with having a unique backlift, especially from the cover region, it opens up and more bat swing, a dominant bat swing. And you'll have ideally that time. So Himansh, can he really correct his footwork at the moment? He's giving that room. Can he attack the stumps? Yes, he attacks the stumps. He attacks the stumps. So not much of foot movement we have seen from Himansh today. So once you're bowling straighter, that is what happens. This was what exactly Ravindra did as well in that last match. Once you've seen the batsman hit the ball out of the ground, he has exactly channeled his length back and bowled it wicket to wicket straight. That is what Sharif as well does. The batsman completely exposing his stumps, not playing it inside the line of the ball, bowling it straight. What a wicket to have. It's a big wicket again. It's again missing it completely. He'll be upset today. Because that not at all got going in that power play too. Himansh is gone. Scoring 18-18. A struggling finish for him. It's over. 36 for 2. Well, 36 for 2. The fall of that wicket brings Dr. Thomas into the batting crease. What a wicket to have, that last one. A simply wonderful bowling. Once you bowl wicket to wicket, that is what Ravindra do. All the heroes do, all the experienced bowlers just do so many things like this. The ball curving in nicely. Wonderful bowling from Sharif, in fact. Exactly attacking the off stump. In the last over as well, we have seen Anvesh making the batsman stick to that back foot. And he, in fact, got the bounce too as well. So Dr. Thomas exactly, all in all, a responsibility will be shouldered on him. So a very experienced campaigner. In fact, a senior statesman of EESHA hospitals, Dr. Thomas. 200 matches, in fact, 3,400 runs. So yes, the average and the strike rate is something what he'll really want to play with. That's nicely played away. In fact, he's off and running. That first run is very, very important. So as we were really thinking, the partnership will really shape the team and the opposition. So what will Dr. Pawan do from here? Very important will be from Dr. Pawan to channelize the innings and take the innings forward. So the phases, as I was really talking about, the key attractor of the last innings was that even though there was pressure 110 in 64, they have taken the match in phases. So you as a batsman would really want to opt in phases. So what will be on the back of Dr. Pawan's mind? He's been playing nicely through the cover, playing nicely with the soft hands. Yes, he's been absolutely whacking exactly, playing nicely on the front foot, down the ground as well. Mainly the bat exactly is coming from inside the line of the wall. It has been a very key footwork. The backlift is so important. So the Hospital Premier League season number 15, we are able to see that the MAMS Hospital, sponsored by the MAMS Hospital. Well, they'll be our proud sponsors, isn't it? Well, Dr. Thomas, how has his performance been in the last few matches? So yes, it has been a mixed season, isn't it, for them? So yes, Dr. Pawan 44 in 44, so 22 in 12. One of the good scorers in the last few matches for him. So yes, once you are coming in as an opener, you will be absolutely challenged to different situations, and one of the challenges as well for Dr. Pawan will be this too. So if the openers are getting going, that's over the, no, that's gone. Well, 99 out of 100 times Dr. Pawan would have just gone over the field. But he's gone today. That's an important catch. Sharif, it is shining very brightly, changing the angle, sticking to that length. He has got the downfall of Himansh, and now it's a huge wicket after Dr. Pawan. He was playing absolutely superbly. That footwork of him was absolutely very good. He was looking very precise, manufacturing fields down the ground. Yes, he's absolutely thinking on the back of his mind. Was trying to just cut the ball, but now on the back of the line, that is what you ideally forced him. I was thinking what would be on the back of his mind. Now Sharif just says wickets are on the back of my mind. And they're putting pressure on EESHA Hospitals big time. Well, 13-9 for 3. Well, couldn't clear that fielder over cover there. A huge jubilance this. The batsman is exactly operating very precisely. So I was talking about challenges of Dr. Pawan. This is what really happens. I don't care really about that strike rate, isn't it? Because another dominant opener should really play his key role. So this was his challenge. He really wanted to take the innings deep with Dr. Thomas, but not to be. Sharif has got a huge wicket. What a wicket to get. What a wicket to get. A batsman who had ideally got a start, he'll be very disappointed with the way he got out. In fact, especially 44 in that last match. He has had starts. Would have loved to connect. He would have loved to get a 50. Sumit makes his way to the crease. 291 runs for Sumit. So yes, I had ideally had some game time. So he's in at number 5. Are we just seeing that resilience the way they played in that last match? We have seen how the middle order and lower middle order has been. Kishore, Umesh, 20 in 7, 11 in a few balls. Well, the digital scoreboard just displaying a wicket. So Manzoor has been absolutely wonderful. Changing the angles, bowling it straight, attacking the stumps. He has got a big wicket. It was a bodily blow and a timely blow for EESHA Hospitals. 39 for 3 after 8. 39 for 3 after 8. So Dr. Anvesh bowled a very, very good and a tidy over. He has been getting the ball to spin exactly into the batsman. But Dr. Thomas, a huge responsibility on his shoulders. He exactly got that single from the meat of the bat, and the intent will be very, very clear from Dr. Thomas. They really need to go big from here on. How is he going to play? So yes, a radical batsman, Dr. Thomas, will not really get to see those big ones, those lusty blows right from the word go. The batsman exactly like Shubman Gill. Should ideally have some game time. Really takes his time to settle, but yes, what is all in all bowler's hands is if he's bowling tightly like this, as the way Dr. Anvesh is bowling, something will be in his hands. So yes, the boundaries are quietly dried up. Dr. Pawan was exactly ensuring that, isn't it? 1 over, he has got 2 boundaries. After that, he has got 1 boundary. So now you really don't want to allow any bowler to settle in. So have a look at that, exactly putting the batsman onto the back foot. So the performance, how has the performance of Dr. Anvesh been? The Doctor's 11, it's a new combination of youngsters which has been. So Dr. Thomas has been, in fact, the first time I believe in a while it has been him, and he has been the leading wicket takers of the pack. Dr. Anvesh bowling it exactly wider of the stumps, channeling into the ball. He's been not a big rank turner of the ball. He's been attacking the stumps. Yes, bowling it. Oh, that's lovely stuff. Lovely stuff from Anvesh. He's not at all giving the batsman any room to play with. Superb stuff. 8 wickets, 5 matches. That's the reason he's been the leading wicket takers of the pack. 9 gone, 40 for 3. Santosh makes his way to the bowling crease. He'll be definitely utilizing all that foundation which was laid by his teammates. But what an over it is. The point of contact of Dr. Anvesh is absolutely brilliant to watch. The left-hander just exactly bowls like this. Bowls it, keeps the batsman on to the back foot. Attacking the stumps. He's not at all giving the batsman any room to play with. This is how even Jadeja bowls. Bowls it exactly above the eye line. A good, nice upright action, straight. Once the wrist is upright, what really happens, especially for a bowler who is exactly getting the ball into the batsman, who bowls at a good pace. In fact, he's varying the lengths quite nicely. So consistency has been the key of success for Dr. Anvesh, for the captain. And that's gone through the wicket keeper there. The first extra and first error in a while. He'll take these runs. He'll really take these runs. That's gone for 4. That's really gone for 4 there. So yes, all in all, what are different key attractors of how Dr. Anvesh is bowling. Bowling it nice, bowling it exactly more upright of the batsman, above the eye line, exactly bowling back of the length, attacking the stumps, bowling those arm balls in. So when you don't have any variations up your sleeve, bowl it like this. Simply superb bowling display. That's gone through the wicket keeper again. What's happening now? Well, everything happening. Everything that EESHA hospitals wanted, everything happening their way. Well, he's not able to control that swing at the moment, Santosh. Well, yes, he's definitely trying to get that swing from inside the line of the off stump. Well, 10 runs which have been added to the tally, and with that, the 50 is up for the EESHA hospitals. A very, very good 50 this. In fact, a timely need of these runs. Well, balls for 50, in fact 55 balls for 50. It just tells you how disciplined the bowling has been. Yes, this is how you exactly bowl, Santosh. On the back of the mind, the degree of swing, always a control, isn't it? You really have to control as a bowler. So 30 wickets to the name. So 4 for 11, so that economy is what will be something. So yes, everyone have got some good ideal experience. And again, clearing his front leg. Has gone for 4, makes room. Makes room, he knows whom to attack. He knows whom to attack. Samit. He is off and running with a boundary. In fact, 3 boundaries which came in. We'll look at that replay again. That's a very nice shot for 4. Well, making room for success is what Samit calls. Yes, he nicely waited ideally for that. Wanted to go straight. Well, that's gone for 4. Any direction, we just want runs. Are trying to just play it late there, straight to the field, in fact to Nawaz. We are seeing that bounce as well. Even Dr. Anvesh is getting that bounce predominantly. The arm balls will be something which he'll be really relishing on. So 55 for 3. In fact, 16 runs. Important and pivotal runs in this over. Yes! Dances down the track! That's gone straight into the hands of the fielder. That's gone straight into the hands of the fielder there. Well. Oh, that was struck wonderfully well. But only managed. It went as far as the fielder. Dr. Anvesh will be super happy with the way these newcomers are playing. Well, Samit, he really just wanted to finish off that first half on a high. Just took his chance. But was that the right shot to play now? I don't think so. But a wicket, and they got an important fish. So wickets are falling. Dr. Pavan went through, and after that, we have seen, in fact, Himansh was the one who went first. After that, it was the fall of Dr. Pavan. Now it is a fall of Samit. All being dismissed for single digits. So he was even trying to go for the big one down the ground. The last ball as well. But he managed to get a boundary more towards the deep back foot square and wider of fine leg. But in fact, now it went straight up to the air and fielder making no mistake. Bob takes the catch. Samit gone for 4. He'll be very disappointed with the way he got out. But jubilance for the team in green. Hashtag Doctors 11, 55 for 4. So yes, the bat really turned in his hand. He danced down the track there. It's a very good catch, isn't it? Again, catching your basics, exactly kept the ball underneath. So yes, he was really relieved, Bob. Kept his hands exactly underneath the ball. Waited till the ball came to him and ensured the catch was completed in a nice fashion. Samit gone for 4, 55 for 4. So the players take drinks at the moment. So I don't think there'll be a drinks break. So now yes, the players will take a drinks break now, 55 for 4. So halfway through, 55 for 4. Summit's dismissal in the over. So 55 for 4. Dr. Anvesh has been really wonderful with his bowling. Nicely tossing the ball up now. In fact, he's tossing the ball up and getting the ball to turn. We expect especially these. So it is more the skill of the bowler, isn't it? First, we have seen those arm balls which were coming into the batsman. Back of the length. The back of the length has been something very constant. Dr. Anvesh, and he's exactly keeping the batsman on the back foot. Our bowl, have a look at that. Have a look at that. Dr. Thomas, exactly. Now, yes, that backlift is something which we really talk about, isn't it? Can he really get that backlift more down? In fact, that really, once you decrease that backlift, especially against a spinner, once he's bowling these lines, you have these exact positions to hit the ball out of the ground. So it's a higher backlift for the spinners. Slightly more the backlift, less the time for you to reach. So yes, the higher backlift will be ideal, especially for the pacers. Once you decrease that backlift, especially once it goes down, you can definitely get and swing through the line for the spinners. Length absolutely tremendous from Anvesh. Have a look at these figures. None for 3. Wonderful figures these for Dr. Anvesh. Vijay there. Well, in fact, these two share a very good camaraderie. They'll talk. They'll really talk, isn't it? Talking is a key point to success right now. Well, especially now they are respecting. Have a look at how many revolutions. That's a wicket there. That's a wicket there. Bounce. It completely flummoxed Vijay the last time. Now again, same length. You've seen the ball turn. What a wicket, back of the length. This is superb from the captain. What a wonderful bowler this is. What a start for him. A great way it was. An upright wrist, the way he has been releasing the ball. And have a look at the replay. Yes, a superb replay again. A turn, bounce. The batsman trying to just play with the hard hands. The wicket-keeper hands just exactly went up. Well, Dr. Thomas on the other end would be wondering just what is really happening with his side. 3 wickets, in fact 4 wickets that fell pretty quickly. After the fall of Dr. Pawan, it was Sumit, then it was Suhas. Well, half the side is back in the hut. Now it is the back of Dr. Vijay, who's gone without scoring. 11 gone, 56 for 5. Well, 3 overs, 1 for 3. Have a look at these magnificent figures. We've seen him bring the balls into the right-hander. Oh, the left-arm spinner against the right-hander. A flavor to watch, isn't it? A flavor to savor. Vijay Anand has been a stage for this. We've seen an exciting finish. It has been the batsman's dominance in the end. Ravindra, we have seen the magic from him. Now it's the magic from the bowler. He's absolutely weaving a classical magic. Well, Dr. Thomas, a huge responsibility on his shoulders. 5 in 10 now. Slip. Can he have that? But have a look at the highlights so far. Dr. Pawan was playing so well, and on the back of his mind, he'll be really thinking, why did I hit it in the air? So 21 in 20. He ideally took his time. Nicely played in the power play where he got those 2 boundaries. So yes, you as a batsman should be really be thinking on the back of your mind. These are some of the moments which really rule the game. But Dr. Thomas, he has been playing really nicely with the soft hands. He rushes back for 2. He really rushes back for 2. So yes, they must be ideally taking the time. It is 140. This nicely timed into the gap there. So Santosh in that last over, he got that wicket of Samit. Is really very successful. Samit as well, he must as well be kicking himself. In fact, there was already a boundary which was there in the over. The second half, oh, that's very close to the outside edge. Is that out? Oh, yes, the wicketkeeper is celebrating. The wicketkeeper is celebrating. Oh, are we having a review here? Oh, yes, that's Rastu. They are very confident, the bowler. Oh, yes, in fact, that Dr. Thomas is walking back. Yes, Dr. Thomas is walking back. With everything happening silent and at a jubilant place. Well, Santosh as well shining. His name is happiness. What a ball it is. The test match line. The test match line absolutely provoking the batsman. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Dr. Thomas' reaction said it all. First, initially we thought he was not out. And how neatly he played after getting those 2 runs. But now we'll have a look at the length. We'll have a look at the fall of wickets. They were 36 for 2 in the last few. In fact, 19 runs, 5 wickets fall. They're on fire. The Doctor previously, the Doctor's 11, 58 for 6. Superb stuff from Santosh. Dr. Thomas, the responsibility was on him, the captain, but he is dismissed. .58 for 6. Well, the ball nicely moving, isn't it? Very closer to the outside edge. Those test match lines, once you know as a bowler where your off stump is, just tells you. This is absolute skill from Santosh. Wonderful bowling. Well, 1 brings 2, isn't it? That confidence that he got after getting Samit out, simply brilliant to watch. Just the way he corrected his length. In the first over, you've seen the ball drifting down the leg side. But now, an off stump line, immaculate. The bowler with his lengths. Ramesh makes his way to the crease now. And immediately having a slip in place. A good move. A really good move. But Dr. Pawan, now everything. Dr. Pawan, Dr. Thomas, so once that wicket fell, the floodgates really opened. But Dr. Thomas's wicket, what a huge wicket in fact. The senior man of the team. Always a very good wicket to have. Well, that intent of him was very clear, even in that last over as well. He nicely played. In fact, the second ball of the over, he nicely punched it away into the cover. So the intent will shift from definitely the batsman to the bowler as well, isn't it? Well, how good the lengths have been. The 3/4 lengths, especially beat the bowler, beat Anvesh, beat Santosh. They've been hitting the hard lengths. And in fact, 5 wickets that have fallen in the last 2 matches when they are hitting the lengths. Well, 3 in fact have been hitting the stumps. And Ravindra has just shown the way and they are channelizing it. Santosh carrying it on. Well, 5 wickets taken in between them today. It has been the match of good lengths. 12 gone. It's a big wicket of Dr. Thomas. 60 for 6 after 12. A much needed 6. Well, hitting Anvesh is no ordinary shot. A shot, Ramesh. Rock back. First 6 of the match. What a shot it was. Nicely medaled. Weight went up. Playing across there. Playing across. That's gone. That's gone. Yes. You can't get away from me, says Dr. Anvesh. Captain Bosov with a wicket. What a spell. 4 overs, 2 for 10 he signs off with. The umpire gave a fair thought. I believe it had struck outside the line. The umpire says it was going on to hit the leg stump. Ramesh, you might have hit me for a 6, but not to last long. He has the last laugh, Dr. Anvesh. It has been the captain's night today with the ball. We have heard this famous phrase from Ian Bishop. It's nicely tossed up, bowling it straight. That has been the mojo of Dr. Anvesh, turning the ball as well. Again, in front of the pad. That's the reason umpire had exactly given him out there. The ball going on to hit the middle and leg. Simply brilliant bowling from Dr. Anvesh. The Doctor's 11 on top. 67 for 7. Again, just trying to hike it away. Again, I believe it was not the shot that ideally he needed to play, because he already had a 6 in the over. That was the error even committed by Samit. The same error which was committed by Ramesh. A batsman who's on song commits an error and goes away. 67 for 7. Ramesh, LBW for 6. Well, 13 gone, 67 for 7. The last few overs, it has been an absolute spell of wonderful bowling. Clinical display of bowling. They've been on top, the bowlers. We'll talk about bowling wonderful lengths. Once that wicket of Dr. Pawan was there, it has been the floodgates which have opened. 40 for 2 they were. And 67 for 7 they are now. 27 wickets. 5 wickets have fallen. So Vishwa, who makes his way to the crease now. So for the EESHA hospitals, Sandeep and Dr. Praveen are next. In fact, Cricket Hero is just showing us what an algorithm it has been. The AI algorithm, we know it has been so dominating. And we know time in, time out what the scoring platform like this does to you. And is that out again? So yes, that footwork has to be really something, and even Vishwa has to really correct. So not completely concretized on the back foot is where you would really want to be. Move that feet. This is what exactly Dr. Pawan has been doing. Move that feet, and that is how he has been getting those cover drives in. So ideally that projected score would be something over 120, but now the target is somewhere very much closer to 100, and they would want to really save the wickets. Get your eye in, get those game time. So 68 for 7. What a spell of bowling it has been. It has been a very good spell of bowling. As far as Dr. Anvesh is concerned, he's been in absolutely cracking form with the ball. It's been just breathtaking pace the way he has been bowling. It has been the spinner's dominance. We have seen 5-wicket haul for Dr. Ravindra in that last match. How brilliant he was. He has exactly that footsteps were followed by another bowler today. Back of the length, and we have seen 7 wickets that have been falling in the length that has been bowled there. Bowling it wicket to wicket, bowling more wider outside the off stump. Easy getting a Yorker. Trying to just hike it away, in fact, trying to just turn away off his hips. So Dr. Bharat is in exactly at an important and right time for the team. So 9 in 9, 36 in 53. So in fact, last few innings, this is the ideal time. The batting form of Hibbs has really not been great. Dr. Bharat, so can he really change and correct things? This stage, slower there. Another tidy over. A very tidy over that from DV. in fact 14 gone, 69 for 7. Well, 14 gone, 69 for 7. It has been the bowling which is on top. Nawaz, it will be into the bowling crease now. In fact, Dr. Arshad, into the bowling crease. 102 wickets. A very good economy after 178 matches. 7.02, that economy of his. Dr. Nawaz. So yes, Dr. Nawaz, in fact, Dr. Arshad. The strike rate has been really very good. In fact, the 16 balls he takes to get a wicket. The last match is slightly more an expensive spell, but yes, he has got wickets in his place. Well, one, you always have the knack of getting those wickets very strong, and they've been really going very strong, isn't it? So yes, cricket has been absolutely going in all the way. So that feeling at the moment, 11 by 10. What will be that feeling? Once that feeling of getting 100, that feeling of getting wickets. Again, just nicely defended away. So that feeling of getting 100, that feeling of getting a wicket over 10. So yes, we are talking about the heroes. The feeling of getting a wicket. What a feeling it is. What a rejoicing feeling. In fact, a fifer, he has already got a hat-trick. So all that feeling, in fact, a rating will be one above each and other. Oh, good Yorker that. A slight hesitation there. Well, a feeling of getting 100. In fact, two batsmen with a wonderful partnership. So this is what cricket brings to you. Wonderful partnerships, wonderful moments. So it has been the moment for Dr. Anvesh. It has been the moment for all the bowlers who have been absolutely rejoicing. So that feeling of 11 and 10, that feeling when you take a magnificent catch. Oh, that's through the wicket keeper there. Slightly edgy. So they would really want to favor having a slip. So yes, having winning all the matches. I was asking this to the captain, Dr. Anvesh, of how they really play this quality side. He really said, we are going to give it all. So a lot of new things. How has the game plan been going in this side? In this tournament, he really said the new dawnings have been absolutely brilliant so far. Everyone has really responded quite beautifully. The lengths have been absolutely wonderful. They have been able to swing the ball, seam the ball in. They've been able to exactly maintain one length, which is a very key attractor for the bowler. Getting a very, very important wickets at regular intervals of time. That feeling, really, that is what Cricket Hero says. That feeling of winning matches back to back. The feeling very fresh for the Doctors 11 team. Trying to just turn, struck outside the line. Is this a run out there? Yes, he has just referred straight to the third umpire there. So seeing this slight hesitation even in that last over. But now dislodging the stumps, what will it be to the third umpire? Well, umpire's having a very close look there. He has made that. He has made it. So it was a very, very close call. So the umpire says it was not out. So getting the bat exactly down on time there. A touch and go it was. 15 gone, 75 for 7. Well, 15 gone, 75 for 7. So that feeling, absolutely crazy feelings these. Hitting sixes, hitting fours, hitting some wonderful runs in an over. We've seen that even in that last match too. Kishore was in an absolutely stellar form. At 20 in 7, he blasted it all to all the paths. In fact, it was Raghunath as well, 250s. Raghunath, Suresh, they were in wonderful touch. Bob it will be to continue. Is he getting his team to rejoice? That 1 point and that kind of a day. That kind of a day when you have been getting wickets, it has been that kind of a day for the Doctors 11. It has been that kind of a day. Even for the Hawks, the way they have clawed their way back in the last match as well. What a superb match it was, the last one. Simply so many moments. The last spell, incredible spell. He's bowled with a wonderful strike rate of almost very close to 5. That strike rate might have definitely built for Dr. Ravindra because of the last match. But they are attacking the stumps. It has been there right from the word go. Especially control at this point, at this stage, is absolutely tough, isn't it? We normally see these these players don't get to practice much. But the way they have been practicing and all that commitment has been absolutely top class. Top class to watch. Vishwa playing it nicely. Vishwa and Bharat. 5 in 9, 5 in 7. They are really ensuring that wicket has been not really falling. So yes, once we talk about partnerships, a fantastic partnership. Jaivir it is. 120, the 200 for him. So cricket we know. That's in the air there. That will be out. Yes, that is gone. Bharat taking a very good catch there. It was travelling flat. What an incredible catch. It's a superb judgment. Well, everyone is adding to the tally. It is a superb night for the Doctors 11. We were talking about ticking every box 1 point over the other. Get wickets, get sixes. You're always one above the other. What a catch that is. The 8th wicket goes down. A score of 77. That was struck wonderfully from the bat. Again, meat of the bat there. Again, moving towards the ball. And Bharat Reddy has been caught by Dr. Bharat. Bharat gets Bharat. What a catch it was. It was a fantastic catch. Really a wonderful catch. It has been a bowler's night. It has been Ravindra. It has been Dr. Anvesh. Fielders judging the catches really well. Samit was out like that. Bharat is gone. It's just the temporary time where the wickets did not fall. Good Yorker that. That's a very classy ball. So Sandeep, who makes his way to the crease. But what a catch it was. He ran towards the ball. Again, the ball was travelling flat and exactly at an angle. So at an angle when the balls go, it is absolutely very tough to judge. But the bowler has been his own judge. The fielder has been his own judge. Judgment to absolute perfection. Very closer to the off stump. This has been the line how even Dr. Thomas was out. DV, simply brilliant. The scorecard, the bowling scorecard, they'll be really proud to watch. 3 overs, none for 90 in the captain. Bharat. Dr. Anvesh, 4 overs, 2 for 10. Simply outstanding. 2 overs, none for 7. They'll really relish these bowling cards, these bowling charts. We'll come to the HPL and see how the bowlers are bowling. Youngsters, have a page for yourself. Come and see the spinners. Come and see the bowlers, how they are bowling hit here out. They're absolutely choking the batsmen. The redemption, that's how the champions are made. The champions are made at the grassroots. 16 gone, 79 for 8. So 79 for 8. 17-12. What a proud bowling card. In fact, that's a wide there. But what a proud bowling card this has been. Simply superb to watch. They've taken the catches. Especially traveling. And the last one was a magnificent catch. We talk about judgment, isn't it? We talk about the fielders diving and taking. But what about the having your eyes exactly on the ball? That is what these fielders have exactly done. Vishwa, 7-12. And simply outstanding they have been today. A point to prove. And the ad I've just seen now, everything they have ticked. Winning matches for you, taking catches for you. Just this dive. That will really be something that the bowler would want to see. Not this dive, but the judgment, simply brilliant. So your strength, your weakness. So the consistency has been the thing. So one thing you rely on, the Doctor's 11. Is that an edge? Yes, that's an edge. The umpire raises his finger. Well, the batsman will have to come back really. The wicketkeeper is absolutely sounding confident. He's having a wonderful time back on the stumps. Back behind the stumps. Manzoor with his third. He has got that big wicket of Dr. Pawan. Now he's exactly bowling it fuller. Asking the batsman to go big. This is the stage where they go big. Bowling it wider of the stumps. Wild hike. Cross batted an edge. EESHA hospitals lose their way. From ideally 40 for 1, they slump to 80 for 9. The latest casualty. Vishwa, gone for 7, caught behind by Tarun. What a day it has been for the bowlers. They really relied on their strengths, bowled it wider of the stumps, channeled it exactly in one area, got the ball to swing, got the ball to spin, got the ball to turn and bounce. It was more that skill. Shakib Al Hasan says this. The left arm spinner. It is more with that skill that the bowlers really get the ball to turn and bounce irrespective of the track. He has got exactly Dr. Vijay like that with the ball to turn and bounce. An incredible bowling from Anvesh. He has just set the tone and the platform, and after that it is Manzoor has been pick of the wickets. The third wicket for him. The last man, Praveen, makes his way to the crease. Last man in, Praveen makes it to the crease. He really needs to stand for his team. Oh, almost a wicket there. Almost a wicket. What a first ball to receive. But yes, Vishwa should really have to control his instinct, isn't it? At this point of time, that shot was really not on. It was not necessary for him trying to go for the big one. Well, how wonderfully they have controlled. This is what this article says now. Every player has both. One thing you rely on, and one that lets you down. And now that instinct which really let him down, that big hike which Vishwa has really let him down. But one thing which has kept the spirits up for the Doctor's 11, that consistency of them picking wickets. Dr. Tarun, especially after dropping those 2 catches which went down the leg side, has been absolutely spot on with his catches. That is the reason I say the wicketkeeper are such shrewd diplomats. Diplomacy in the catching, diplomacy with the way they appear and respond to the situation simply has been brilliant. So yes, knowing what you trust. So exactly, they trusted the strengths and bowled accordingly. The first target I am talking, 100 is what will be the first target. So 2 runs will they take? Yes, they'll take 2, they'll want to add to the tally. So 83 for 9. After 16.5, that run rate has been in absolute check. So day 3 already, this tournament, the tournament for excitement, we have already seen a very close match. Now we are seeing the bowling dominance. That's in the air, I believe. Yes, this will go into the hands of the fielder. They'll not miss any. So at the stroke of 17th over, the Doctor's 11 dominance is just shown, and the innings has halted for the EESHA hospitals at 83. What a wonderful show with the ball. So young team, new rises, new chapters which were dawned. Anvesh He's been simply brilliant with his ball, and all the others just complimenting today. All the bowlers. The catching has been superb. So 83 for 10. Not playing the full quota of 70, 20 EESHA hospitals. Well. Well, we'll talk about the innings after a very small break. Don't go away. way that the doctors, the EESHA hospitals are going to get out for you is with wickets. But what a match it has been so far. The bowlers have been quite dominant right from the match 1, where we have seen the bowler getting a hat-trick. The same length we have seen 7 wickets which fell. Well, it has been Dr. Manzoor who was so good and very accurate as far as those lengths were concerned. He was changing the angles, exactly hitting one length. You as a bowler really need that. He's been stellar as far as those lines and lengths were concerned. One bowler was swinging it exactly from the off stump. So apart from some wides, it has been superb control which was shown. That's nicely held along its way. The fielder will not stop it. That's gone for 4 there. Bharat Reddy will give up the chase. Easy pickings, isn't it? Short, no movement, and Dr. Bharat. Sorry, in fact, Dr. Karthik, it will be. And off and running with is a superb timing, wonderful batting from him. Well, just ideally helped it, that's it. Kept it nicely along the ground. Well, partly more rolled his wrists as well there. Well, good technique from Dr. Karthik here. Well, they are in good spirits, isn't it? When you continue spirits, it is so good. Well, again, just looking to slap, but it has been the bowler. It is a spinner dominant surface. We have not. When on such kind of attacks, the spinner's role is just only contain the bowler, just make the bowlers, in fact, make the batsmen force those errors. But Anvesh has been on a league of his own. He has got the ball to spin away from the off stump. Trying to slap it there, Dr. K. Well, in fact, the net run rate will also be a big booster, isn't it? If they are wanting to complete the match inside 10 overs. But we know what cricket. It's just a game of. It is a funny game, cricket. It's a game of excitement. It's not over till it's over. I say, a good start from Vijay. He's keeping it back of the length, and nicely worked away from Dr. K. Exactly how he has got the boundary as well. Good wrists so far, which has been shown. 1 gone, 7 without a wicket. So 7 without a wicket. So 83 for 10. So Dr. Pawan, he was playing so well, especially in that power play. So first 3 overs, which were very watchful, 15 without loss. He was ideally getting a 7 in 12, but after that he has been playing very good through the covers. And once he has hit the ball in the air, where it was 40 for 1, the team slumped down to 43 all out, in fact. 43, the next 9 wickets fell. In fact, this is the highest and it will remain as a record in this tournament. Where the team, first time in a while, the team has gone inside 100 and already day 3, we have seen some superb excitement. So Praveen starts up with swing. So new dawnings, new rising. That is what Dr. Anvesh said when he came exactly. It's a new team, new combinations. They have risen up to the challenges quite superbly. They've taken very good catches. Let's look at the way the ball is swinging. But when the ball is swinging, the batsman's bat as well swings. That's a superb shot for 4. The fielder had long off, had absolutely no chance. Dr. K deep in the crease. Well, we have seen how Praveen and Dr. Suresh was so brilliant on the back foot. Well, deep in the crease, he was ready for that. The wrists absolutely perfect. What a shot that was in the swinging arc. Superbly timed. He slapped it away for a boundary. 2 boundaries back to back here. Driven on the up. Oh, driven on the up there. Well, catching cover. Yes, Dr. Thomas, it is the captain himself involved. But yes, he had a very ideal responsibility to be shouldered, isn't it? A senior statesman, he had to really play well again. It's a line, those probing lines outside the off stump with the bowler's bowled, and he got his wicket like that. Top of off! That's a superb ball to get for you! What an outstanding ball from Praveen! The ball swung in! is exactly concretized on the back foot. Yes, steer the wheel, steer the vehicle, and you're the OG. That is how they're winning matches for you. This is simply outstanding ball. The ball came in. Well, he did not understand the trajectory. Well, the replay will clearly say how the batsman got out, Dr. Praveen. Well, nice release. The ball came in. Yes, rushed in through the gate. What a sight for a fast bowler. Simply superb. Well, Dr. K, you might have smashed me to the boundary, but that joy will not last long, says Praveen. Dr. K gone for... In fact, it is Bharat, who's gone for a duck. 12 for 1. What a ball it was, isn't it? The way it started. The journey of the ball, the trajectory of the ball, simply brilliant. Well, the actual ball to the counter, the way the ball had swing, if we had the meter to measure the degree of swing, it was more than, in fact, 4 degrees. The ball came into the right hander. Completely flummoxed the batsman, Bharat. He had absolutely no clue of how the ball came in, that rushed into the stumps. Brilliant from Praveen. And a huge shout there, a huge shout. Dr. U. In fact, Uday Kant makes his way to the crease. Oh, what a ball to receive. What a ball to receive for Dr. Bharat. It completely squared him up, gone through the defenses, gone to the bat. Top of middle and off. A simply brilliant line and length. We always see the bowlers hitting a top of the middle and off. Simply superb to watch. They're not able to negate the swing at all. Just played it out safe by Dr. K. 13 for 1 after 2. Well, we're back on air. 15 for 1. Vijay as well. That was just an out, the inside edge. Dr. U. Just playing it under the iron. The bowlers have been absolutely superb from the two teams. Well, have a look at those bowling charts. 83 they were all out for Bharat. 3 overs, none for 19. Venki, 2 overs, none for 7. But Manzoor, 3 overs, 4 for 14. That's the reason there is wicket split of 76% on this ground. Ideally, the bowlers have been absolutely brilliant. They've been absolutely rollicking with the way. We've seen how Dr. Bharat, the captain himself, was cleaned up. What a ball to receive. But Vijay has improved so far in his ideal lines and lengths. You don't want to give it somewhere outside the off stump, even back of the lens. It is where the batsman will try to slap you down the ground. That is what exactly Dr. K did as well. What an over this is. Exactly bowling back of the lens. Top of off. Can he be more closer to that off stump? That is how Dr. Thomas was out as well. Can he be more probing outside the off stump? Can he get the outside edge? Last ball for Vijay. What an over. Only 3 runs which have come in the over so far. Yes, that is in the air. That is gone. What a catch. Catches win matches. Catches win matches. Well. Vijay has improved in the over. A huge wicket of Dr. K in the over. It is Dr. Karthik. What a catch. They're moving like just exactly roller coasters. We only see roller coasters in an amusement park, but on the cricket field, the fielders are the roller coasters. Oh, surgical brilliance. Again, he has struck so nicely, Dr. Karthik. Yes. One of his strong shots. But the way the fielder moved exactly underneath the ball was he. It went slightly more flatter. Mahesh takes the catch. They are getting wickets. The game is on. It's not yet over. Well. When you get wickets, you can just exactly make 83 look like it is 183. 16 for 2. Well, Dr. Kishore it is who makes his way to the crease. We've already seen one magic from Dr. Kishore in that last match. What an innings it was. It was just an innings of resilience. Some grits and audacious shots. He played all around the ground. He was in smacking touch. The ball swinging away. Superb from Praveen. He's a very good bowler. He has already castled Dr. Udaykant, I believe. Sorry, Dr. Bharat, the captain himself. This is a senior team, mind you. It's a quality side. Well, in fact, out of the 11 batsmen, they have 5 to 6 batsmen who have got over 4,000. Oh, he has lent into the drive. That is gone for 4. And the seniority just telling. On his knees was the batsman there. No swing, full. What a shot. Yes. Posing for the photography, isn't it? Udaykant, pose well. What a shot it was. A superb shot that from Udaykant. He has just waited for the ball. It was in the arc. Swinging it away for 4. Well, went through with the shot again. Well, the way you negate your swing like this. Oh, what a catch the last one. Previous one was a superb catch. In fact, the ball was nicely travelling. Was struck at the rate of not today. That is what you should control as a batsman. That muscle memory is something which you would really want to control, isn't it? Because there was already a boundary after that. You're not chasing a big score. Ideally get that game timing going. When you're having low scores, for you as an opener, it is very important to spend those ideal time in the crease. So yes, this is what I talk about. The mindset in all a match, very important. But yes, Dr. Karthik will be very disappointed with the way he got out as well. Kishore, he's facing his first ball. Dr. Kishore, over 2,733 runs. So yes, that strike rate which he really want to get going. 99 is his strike rate, wide down the leg side, but he's trying to get it more holding its line from the off stump. Can he really constantly do that? Well, his strong zone is swinging from more of the off stump, but yes, can he swing the ball 2 ways, Dr. Praveen? 2-2-2 it is. That's nicely played away. Well, in fact, the regulation take even went to Dr. Thomas as well. Well, what a day of cricket it has been. Well, on the hindsight, 110 in 84. The last match was a superb match to watch. As I was telling, it was a superb match. So have a look at this. Batting first, the teams have won 3 out of 5 matches. So 87% the teams win batting first. That's another wide there. So EESHA Hospitals, when they're batting first, it has been not a good going out, not been a good outing for them batting first. There's a very good chasing side. So if they are having bowlers on the hand of like Dr. Praveen when they are exactly swinging the ball, yes, utilize. That's the reason toss is very, very important. How you are calling at the toss, so important for you. That's gone to the gap there. That's gone to the gap there. That's nicely deft touch. A very deft touch from Dr. K. That's gone for 4. It's just neatly timed away for 4. Well, opening the face of the bat there. Yes, opening the face of the bat there. A fielder just looking to stop with his legs. That's gone through the field. Dr. Suhas, it is committing an error. You don't want to commit errors, especially you're chasing a very low score. In fact, defending low scores. 28 for 2. The score moves on to with that boundary. Closer to the off jump. That's a superb ball. That's a really superb ball. Again, don't try to guide it away. Just could have defended it under the eye line. A good comeback that from the bowler, from Praveen. 4 gone, 28 for 2. Well, Dr. Vijay to continue. It has been a very improved performance for Dr. Vijay in that on the up. This man is there is no stopping Dr. Udaykant. There is no stopping this man. And not could ideally time the duel, but have a look at how he's been playing. So good. That bat swing, that back clip, the technique has been top class from this man. The way he hit that boundary, absolutely creamed that through the covers. He left posing for the photography. Again, playing some wonderful shots on the up. So good to watch. What a wonderful sight for a batsman to watch. So just another 54 runs required in 95 balls. They want to get an inch closer, but yes, this man's wicket is a huge wicket. It is a very important wicket for this man. Wow, straight hit. That's 6. That is 6. What a shot that is. That's a lovely timing that from Dr. Udaykant. We'll take that. He loves posing, and the way he has finished shot, brilliant to watch. That stayed hit well. A magnificent timing on this occasion. Simply awesome batting this. Oh, it was a superb shot that. Just waited for the ball, sent it sailing. Life is a roller coaster. The life is a roller coaster. Yes! The life is a roller coaster when Dr. Udaykant is timing the ball like this. Seeing the ball in the air. Now see how exuberant can the striking be along the ground. We've seen with deft touches. There's nothing wrong with the ball. It's just excellence with the bat from Dr. Udaykant. Wow. Just waited for the ball. And nicely played it away towards third man, guiding it away to the boundary. 6-4, what a way to start. And Dr. Udaykant has quickly moved on to 21 in 11. Striking at over 190 at the moment. Wow, can't get exciting than this. That's edged away and 4. Luck will be in your favor when you take risks. Well, that is a conventional saying, but luck is always with you when you have exuberance in your favor. Simply brilliant from the batsman. A wonderful touch, isn't it? The batsman has looked in good touch. The luck always favors the brave. And at the moment, it is with Dr. Udaykant. He has been looking in simply sensational touch. We just swayed out with the conventional saying. The luck stays with the man of exuberance, and it is with Dr. Udaykant. 6-4, 4 already in the over. It's on the up. This is gone for 4 more. He's just swinging a match in favor of Doctor's 11. He's in a hurry. Again, these are proper cricketing shots, mind you. These are not some rash shots. These are proper cricketing shots. The width was there. Top of the bounce, over the fielder at cover. Yeah, how well he has been exactly getting onto the top of the bounce. Luck stays with the man of exuberance. This man is a man of brilliance. Yes, edged away. Luck stays, fame stays with the name of Dr. Udaykant. 50 is up in the 5th over. Well, the highest number of runs coming in this over. 24 of it. Dr. Udaykant moves on to 33 with this. Edged away, gone for 4. 5 gone, 52 for 2. Well, easy, isn't it? What an over it was. Well, if we wished we played the highlights of the last over. Well, on the top of the bounce, but he was edgy. Well, you would really want to have slips, isn't it? When the batsman is just scoring like that. But we have seen the ball being timed from the meat of the bat. The luck says the phrase was changed. It will really stay with the man of exuberance, and that's an appeal there. However, Dr. Udaykant has been in simply brilliant touch right from the first ball. The one which he has smashed, the full face of the bat. All those shots, he's completing those shots. That has been the mojo of him getting those runs. So good to watch when a man is scoring runs like this. When one ball which is bouncy, the way he has got onto the top of the bounce, just swung it away towards the boundary, was a simply wonderful sight to watch. A quick one there, that's drilled away down the ground. Now who is stopping this man? Sandeep is a new bowler into the bowling crease. So 53 for 2. So 31 in 87. They would really want to get this job done very, very quickly. The bowlers have been exciting. The batsmen really carrying on that mojo today. The Charishma of scoring. Yes, talk about Charishma. That hits the side screen, I believe. Well, what is it? Is it 2 runs? Yes, they stay with 2. Well, everything whatever Dr. Udaykant seems to time, it is going for 6s. Well, Dr. Vijay did get towards the ball there, but always these are sort of the catches you would want to stick in your hands. That's nicely worked away. Really worked away. He has been very good playing through the hips, especially scoring through the covers, helping the ball again. The last over as well, we have seen one ball flying over slip. It has been a very good over from Sandeep so far. But once we know, even in the first innings, we have observed, once they got that wicket of Dr. Pawan, 7 wickets which fell. Are they getting that wicket? Good Yorker, well negotiated there by Dr. Kishore. The ball going into Dr. Pawan's hands. So good over. A miserly one from Sandeep. Isn't the end of the power play? 56 for 2 after 6. So back on air, 57 for 2. Sri running in very nicely. That front foot contact of him so good. So for a pacer, it is very, very important because all the front foot transfer goes into that front leg. The point of contact. Again, he is bowling exact. Have a look at that. He's bowling with a braced knee. It's nicely timed away. In fact, straight to the fielder. So braced knee. So Bumrah's action as well. When yesterday we were analyzing Bumrah's action, the first time he did not have a braced leg. So braced leg will really give you a braced leg will really give you that balance, isn't it? Well, Sri is exactly doing that. That braced front foot, the body going into the follow through very nice lightly. It's a very good long stride this man has. So yes, into the momentum once he's running in. When running in with long footsteps, which is really building up that momentum in the in the action. 7 gone, 58 for 2. Well, 7 gone, 48 for 2. So that is what we would want to analyze as a bowler, isn't it? The way you run in really judges a lot of things about you as a bowler. He's running in, taking really long steps. That is really building up a lot of momentum to him. And again, a braced front leg, which is important for that weight transfer. So all that weight transfer, isn't it? Again, the chest coming into his action, Sri. So very good action, bowling it at a very good pace. So Dr. Sandeep, it will be. What an innings it has been from Dr. Udaykant. And yes, luck has been with the man with the Charishma. It has really changed sides, isn't it? We change phrases, the luck as well changes its sides. So 58 for 2. 26 in 77. He has been in superb touch. So that last over where he got 24 in that fifth over was absolutely awesome touch. The way he hit sixes, the way he hit those boundaries on the top of the bounce. That intent was there all from clear of the middle. Cool head. The way he's played, simply brilliant. That's nicely worked away. Well, Kishore as well in the last over, we have seen him. That's really good running. Very healthy, isn't it? Very, very healthy. Well, Dr. Udaykant was dropped by Dr. Thomas, the captain. Well, ideally, that sums up the day, isn't it? That really sums up the day. The batsman has just been hitting lot of boundaries. He would want to stay till the end. Just 24. In a matter of time, will this chase be over? What a chase it has been. New dawnings, new risings. Dr. Anvesh has scripted his chapter. Manzoor has scripted his chapter. What a spell of bowling it has been. It has been a great spell of fast bowling. Dr. Ravindra today has been absolutely mesmerizing with the ball. He has got a hat-trick. He has got a fifer. He'll be really remembering that day 3 has always been very exciting. What a match it was. Who would have thought that match would have gone till the last ball? 110 in 60 was required. So 2 in 1 it was. We thought at least the match was going till the end, till the super over. But the batsman was going for the glory shot. It was the bowler's glory which finished it all together in the end. But he took on Dr. Vijay ideally. Dr. Vijay as well improved in that second over. So yes, Dr. Thomas would be really concentrating coming in, especially, isn't it? So they have had a 230 playing again against very competitive sides. So 230, 199. So yes, Dr. Pawan as well, the opener will be definitely ensuring he'll be there till the end. Once he played it in the air, well, 40 for 1, he would wanted to ideally take his time. So yes, you as a batsman should definitely know the mojo of when to go, when to attack, when to defend, what is the situation. Play the ideal time, play the real game time. That is what really needed. And they've took all the boxes today. The bowlers have been the heroes today. The spinners, Dr. Anvesh has been brilliant. Oh, the moment I said brilliant, it will be on the name of Dr. Udaykant. Well, the way he's been timing the ball has been immaculate, isn't it? Well, we thought it is gone for 6, but tends to be only 2. Stopped nicely by Mahesh. 8 gone, 63 for 2. Only requiring another 21 runs to seal the deal. The Doctor's 11. Well, Doctor's 11 captain, in fact, I believe it was the standby who came in today. He really said we were playing a new side, so it will be a real flavor for us to enjoy. And all they have ticked all the boxes. The catching has been superb. The way they have taken wickets, exactly exerted pressure when was it required. That is very, very important as a side. They have ticked all the boxes as a side. So this partnership going on well. 47 in 30. So has been trying to bludge one out of the ground. Not getting that ideal timing, but day 3 has been superb. So 12 teams clashing it out. Group A, Group B. The Night Hawks 182 for 8. Could you have imagined? They wanted to spill that out. They really did not win in the last few matches. Only 40% winning, batting second. They really wanted to correct that. They were cruising at one moment. But it was really that huge wicket of Dr. Raghunath which changed the innings. That is what the game of cricket will be there for you. So camaraderie. So Dr. Vijay, Dr. Thomas, they know, Dr. Pramod, in fact, they know themselves very, very well. So they would want to operate. So all in all, today the batting was something. They really dropped the catches as well. The fielding, which they really want to correct in the future going forward. That's again in the air. Will this be taken this time? Yes, this time Dr. Thomas holds. Udaykant is gone. Is it Kishore who's gone? No, it is Dr. Udaykant who's gone. Well, was on the verge of getting to a 50 over. What an innings. He has done his job. An entertaining and a classy knock. Well, always luck was there once for him, not to last long. This time it was a very well judged catch there. And here's the bat turning in his hand, bottom of the bat. And having his eyes exactly under the ball, Dr. Thomas making no mistake. So it's too late, he has done his job. A blazy 39 and an entertaining knock of 39 is over. From Dr. Udaykant, 64 for 3. So Kiran Kumar makes his way to the crease. So will he stay till the end? So we have seen Dr. K, in fact Dr. Karthik it is, trying to swing it away to all the parts of the ground. Kishore, that name says us all. He has just shown his mojo. Dr. Kishore. They shone on the shores of Vijayanand in the last match. But could have been really... it could have been really a redemption from him if it would have been stayed till the end in the last match. The Hawks would have wanted to see his side finishing off the match in superb style. So, is Dr. Kiran seeing that, makes his way to the crease. So 30 matches, 748 runs, a very good average and a fantastic strike rate. Another batsman with a wonderful strike rate. So yes, a senior states, senior team, you really get to see these figures, isn't it? It's a common scenario. You get to see these wonderful stats. 145 a strike rate, an average of 36. An ideal time where he wants to smack the ball to all the parts. Really get that confidence going into the next few matches. But Sri has been running really well. So yes, that momentum which he really builds up, that is in the air there. That is gone through. That is gone for 4. I was talking about his confidence. He says it is very rich. He was in the slot. The strike rate really says of Kiran Kumar. Why is so good. You've seen some batsmen hitting straight down the ground towards the side screen. That's a superb shot. Again, that's a muscle. That's muscled away down the ground for 4. Wonderful timing. Full phase of the bat. And now the equation down to just 14 runs. What a shot that was. Again, straight. Clean as a vessel. Well, nectar there. Nectar from the bat of Kiran. There's 14 in 57 balls from here. In fact, 67 balls required. That's smacked away. That's smacked away. Traveling flat. What an over this. It has been a superb chase. 71 for 3 after 9. Just another 13 runs to sweep away this match and take the match in style. Oh, 5 wides there. So just a matter of time where they'll take a win. That's gone through for 4. Ramesh it is into the bowling crease. So starts up with extras. Nicely worked away, but Dr. Kiran as well. Dr. K, it is. He is ideally trying to hike it away. But yes, Sri has been such good important component for the fielding team. The way he has been running in, that weight transfer, the front foot weight transfer, that momentum he has been building. He has been bowling at raw pace, bowling it more outside the off stump, has beaten the ball twice. They especially been very good against Dr. K. Kiran has been so good. He has smacked one down the ground again. Yes, inside the line of the stumps. That's gone. You've seen this. Ramesh was exactly out like this. Kiran as well. Will you bowl full? They're trying to just play a cross-batted stroke. But they're getting wickets. But too late. No problem at all. This is what happens. This will really get those confidence going. The ball swung in the air there. Again, just trying to finish off the match with a glory shot. Well, it was Dr. Udaykant who was in a hurry to finish off the match. Same with Dr. Kiran. Well, Ramesh, something to cherish for him. A wicket to his name. 77 for 4. Kiran gone for 5. Well, everyone on the verge of wanting to finish off the match in a hurry. The downfall of that wicket brings in another man into the batting crease. Well, 7 in 9 in fact. 7 in fact in 64 balls. So Dr. Raj makes his way to the crease. 1,643 runs for him. Strike rate and the average, something he would really want to concentrate and correct on. 107 the strike rate. So yes, ideally some game time. I was really talking about Dr. Kiran getting that game time. It was really there. He would wanted to stay till the end. What an entertaining innings. What an entertaining knock it has been from Dr. Udaykant. We know dropping catches is again the part of the game. The way he has been hitting those shots, especially creaming the ball to the covers. Again, smacking the ball out of the ground. Especially the short arm jabs, front of the wicket. So good he was. Dr. Anvesh, another find for that team to turning the ball. Exactly the turn and bounce, irrespective of how flat the track is. They would really want to get the batting, especially the way they paced their innings today was something they really want to say, where they would really want to take the game deep going into the future. So just another 5 required. Oh, good full length ball. Well negated by the batsman there. So good over this from Ramesh. He's exactly swinging the ball in the air again. Exactly bowling inside. Exactly maintaining and bowling a good channel. This could they have got him in whenever he's swinging the ball? Could they have got him in out? Could they have got him in that power play? especially when he was scoring at a very good pace. Dr. Ramesh, sorry, in fact, Dr. Udaykant, would he have been an effective ploy for Dr. Udaykant? Time would have only told, because he has been very good bowling the ball full. That control for Dr. Ramesh has been superb. Another appeal and another appeal, but a very tight over this from Ramesh. After going to that boundary, got that wicket. Okay, Dr. Udaykant, 79 for 4. In fact, 80 for 4 halfway through. Just another 4 runs away from what will be a great win for the Doctors 11 and a great start for the tournament for them. Well drilled down the ground. Just another 3 required from here. Well, Dr. Suhas, it is, had a disappointing day with the bat today. Dr. Suhas was out, run out in a very untimely manner. Would want to really correct. So the openers really form that foundation and base for you. Would really want to correct and would really want to contribute going on in the future, Dr. Suhas. So Dr. T, 1 in 3. So Dr. K today, so 14 in 22 for Dr. K. So Dr. Karthik, he was trying to hike. Particularly, Sri was very, that's again nicely wristy flick. They're not going for any drama because they've already seen 2 wickets fall, trying to finish off in a hurry. So just another 2 runs away. A very good over from Dr. Suhas. Only 3 runs, bowling it wicket to wicket, bowling it straight. Drilled it down the ground, straight to the fielder. So that's it. That's a win. That's a win for them. What a win this has been for the Doctors 11. They have returned their chapters. It was the bowlers who started off initially. 4 for Dr. Anvesh has been simply magnificent with the ball. The spinner today. So yes, Manzoor Sharif. What a spell of bowling. 3 overs, 4 for 14. The way he has changed the angles. Back of the length. He has been exactly probing around the outside edge, using all the conditions well on the pitch. The pace was there on the pitch to reckon with. What a magnificent win. What a magnificent way to start for the youngsters. A young team, and they have really thoroughly enjoyed themselves out there in the middle. Dr. Udaykant as well was in a particularly brilliant show today from the bat for him. 39 in 22. So there were hiccups in the last, winning the match by 6 wickets. And we sign off the night on a wonderful fashion. And that's bye-bye.